what's funny? One of my favorite things to do as a parent is sneak foods in my kids' food and watch him eat it. And I'm like, there's mushrooms in there and he doesn't know.
Just make it really small.
It's kind of messed up, but I want him to be healthy.
I do the same thing to myself. I just close my eyes and throw it in. I'm like, I don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it. I'm tricking myself. But today, we're talking about prepping back-to-school breakfast, right? So you do this the night before?
Yes. So in our family, we like to do it on Sunday night, and I get the girls involved. There's lots of dumping and mixing. It's very simple. And then the next morning, Monday morning, whatever, when you're first wake up, pop it in the oven, and then when you're showering, doing your hair, breakfast is cooking and you don't have to do anything. So it works out well. So yes, Marie, my 3-year-old, is getting ready to start school for the first time. And I'm like, okay, I know it's going to be a hot mess in the morning. No one gets out of the door early with a 3-year-old. So what can I do to save some time? So I'm making this healthy breakfast casserole. This is a spin off of a recipe my mom actually makes for like all the family gatherings. Like if we're getting together, we've got this breakfast casserole coming. So I love it because it's got carbohydrate, protein, fat, fiber, spinach. It's going to keep you full until snack or lunchtime, depending on how the day goes. And it tastes so delicious. So right here, I've just got eggs, cottage cheese, cheddar cheese, and a little bit of breakfast sausage. You could use plant-based sausage, whatever kind of sausage your family likes. And then over here, I'm going to put you guys to work. Cody, why don't you help me out? Take these hash browns, just dump them right in this pan. We're kind of creating, and then you can spread them with this spatula.
Perfect.
We're creating like a crust right here. This is a great way to get your kids involved. Have them spread the hash browns. You don't even need to cook them.
She said kids involved, and she gave me that task.
Yes, I was thinking of
that's all right. I got it. I understand.
Perfect. So spread those hash browns out, and then we're going to sprinkle on the spinach. So it's kind of hidden, right? And I find if I get the girls involved and they're the ones sprinkling the spinach, they're more likely to eat it because they feel proud that they made breakfast for the whole family, right?
Absolutely.
So we sprinkle the spinach on. And then, I gotta wipe my hands off, we're just going to dump the egg mixture right on top of our potato and spinach. Eggs are a great thing to have first thing in the morning because they've got brain nutrients like lutein and choline. And I'm like, okay, what can we do to support our brain health for a day of learning, right?
Sure.
Okay, so spread this all out. And then, if you're prepping this ahead, you're done. You put this in the fridge, and you're good to go.
How easy.
When you're ready to enjoy it, 350 for 40 minutes, and then it comes out looking like this.
Wow.
If I could close the oven. So graceful, right?
That looks fantastic.
Yes, it tastes so good. I'm telling you, we make one of these 2 recipes that I share with you probably every other week. I'm going to give you guys a sample right now. So, okay, I am going to be a back-to-school newbie. I need all the tips I can get. What tips do you guys have for me?
Go.
No, you can go
You're more
first.
experienced than
Well, I was just, the one thing I learned this morning is you're never getting up early enough.
Yeah.
I
So
can
you
see
think
that.
you're like, okay, I can get away with like 7:30, and then at 8 o'clock you're going, I should have gotten up a half hour earlier.
Be prepared for some anxiety. And honestly, I haven't experienced it with Alan yet because he's the most social person in the world. But my niece this morning was a little nervous. I went over because my sister watches my son. And I went over there and she was nervous. And so you have to have little tricks up your sleeve. I gave her some of my tinted lip chapstick.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, I'm going to let you wear lipstick to school today.
Wow. Okay.
And so that worked.
I need to
she got
try
on the
that.
bus.
All right.
So little tricks like that.
Trick.
I probably will call this cake.
Okay, that is also true.
We're going to let you have cake for breakfast, Alan. Egg cake.
You're coming in clutch with this because that's one of the hardest things for us, at least in the morning, is what are we going to do for breakfast? Because, and our kids are at the age now where they can kind of handle things themselves, or they want to at least, but they also can't just make eggs on the skillet. So.
Yes, this is super helpful. It also, if you have a super large family, everyone can eat breakfast, or it makes breakfast for more than just one day, which I really like. You can microwave it. The coming days after that first day when you bake it, which is super helpful.
What kind of sausage was that?
Oh, this is chicken maple sausage.
So
I know.
good.
It's my favorite.
Also,
Wow.
Can I just point out, I saw the cottage cheese.
Yes.
I've been eating cottage cheese my whole life. This new trend where people are automatically loving cottage cheese, I'm like, listen, we've been doing this a long time, folks.
Yes, I love it. It adds some of that protein in there. You get some fat. It helps you stay full, and then you get the fiber from the spinach. Thank you. I'm so glad
thank you, because
like
I didn't have breakfast this morning.
Same. Okay, well, here you go. Breakfast on me.
There we go. That's right.
And just so everyone knows, Cody started the cottage cheese
That's
trend,
right. Long time ago.
Yes.
He wants the credit.
That's right.
Thanks, Cody.
You're welcome. Tara, thank you so much. We're going to try a berry oatmeal breakfast.
You got it.
Later,
yes.
Right?